hearing something outside.
What is that noise? Was that a woot?
Yeah, I did see something over there. I hear something.
This is Franco, a seasoned explorer and the face behind Franco TV, a YouTube channel known for venturing into some of the world's most haunted and unforgiving places. But on this particular journey, he takes things to an entirely new level, both literally and spiritually. It's winter, December, and Franco has returned to the Andes Mountains, pushing his body to its limits in the thin air at nearly 10,000 feet above sea level. With each step, the oxygen thins, the roads are treacherous, the terrain frozen and unforgiving. But it's not just the physical conditions that make this place dangerous. Locals whisper of ghosts, ancient spirits, even tales of wendigos, dark legends tied to the countless deaths that have taken place along this remote mountain road. Car accidents, disappearances, starvation, and worse. Tombs line the roadside like silent witnesses, and the cold winds carry more than just snow. Franco sets out during the day, hiking through the desolate beauty of the Andes. He visits a shrine to the Virgin Mary, where locals leave offerings to bless and protect travelers. But he knows no amount of prayer can shield him from what waits in these mountains after dark. As night falls, the wind begins to howl louder. The temperature drops to the low 30s. Franco's hands are freezing beneath thin leather gloves, and his gear is already warning him of low battery, drained fast by the cold. But he pushes forward, camera rolling, determined to uncover what secrets the Andes hold.
And I made it back up to the top of the Andes. And I'm out of breath because it's so, no oxygen here whatsoever. Well, there's oxygen. But at 10,000 feet to 9,000 feet, you start to feel it with every step you take. This is the Virgin Mary. Some have their speculations whether she's a real virgin or not. But me, I go with what I'm told from church. I think she is. And look at this. This is like a little prayer ritual to bless the place to help protect the location I'm at. So the temperature right now is like 39, 38 degrees. My hands are freaking cold. I only have this little thin layer of leather on my hand. But holy shit, this place is amazing. I'm trying to head back into the town. That was eerie. So it begins. I'm going to see if I could take out my thermal imaging camera.
He switches to thermal imaging, hoping to detect anything alive out here. The terrain is eerily empty. No heat signatures, no movement. But then, faint noises begin to drift through the darkness.
But I don't see anything. I want to look towards the land as well. Let's put that into focal range. But nothing or no one appears to be out here. So I just made it to one of the bunkers here, and I haven't actually explored this one yet. Even on my travel channel. Over there, you can barely see it, but there's more bunkers all through the area. Oh, look. What the hell is this? Bench, some chairs. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Sometimes it's like a hidden door.
Franco makes his way to a nearby bunker, one he's never explored before. It's unlocked. Inside, it's worse than he imagined. Children's clothes are strewn everywhere. Small shoes, a plush toy, damp jackets, even a full suitcase. There are no signs of recent life, yet the clothes are still wet, as if someone had just been there.
I'm gonna see if I could go ahead and shine my flashlight. Let's see if I can see anything up there. Oh my god, it's so cold. I'm gonna go behind this wall here. I feel like the temperature is dropping. Oh, I don't see anything. Hear the noise? Could be the wind, but I saw something pass by the gate. I'm trying to keep the camera as still as possible, so bear with me. This camera sucks with stabilization, and I'm walking on rocks. There we go. Nothing. I wonder what the hell I seen. It's ridiculous out here, but there is this house. I wonder how many times I'm going to say that in this video. You see? And then you have a whole bunch of clothes, shoes. There's kids' shoes in here too. I looked at my blog channel and I just found all these clothing that just belongs to random people. These are short pants from another kid. There's even a suitcase. Let me grab my K2.
He takes out his K2 meter. The lights spike, then fall, then spike again as he speaks.
Hola. How many, is there somebody in the room with me? Can you just wave your hand in front of the black little box with the lights? Just wave right in front of it. Do something. I just saw it go off for a brief second there as soon as I was walking by it. Yep, you see it? Oh, I just heard a noise in that room.
Suddenly a sound echoes from outside. A scraping noise. Then footsteps. The wind kicks up violently as Franco peers out toward a nearby chapel. That's when he sees it.
I'm hearing something outside. I just heard what sounded like a scraping sound. Listen. What is that? Oh shit. There's a light on in that house. Or the bunker right in front of me. Why were they there the whole time?
A black figure, motionless, staring from the chapel's window. Franco stumbles back, shaken. He turns on night vision to confirm what he just saw. Nothing. The figure's gone. But the unease remains. It doesn't feel like he's alone anymore. And that's when things escalate.
Oh shit. The lights on the other side are off. Nope, I'm seeing something. It looks like lights. Turn off my IR, you see it? Oh shit, there's a car. Somebody just came in here. Holy shit. I hope they're not part of the people with the lights.
In the distance, a car appears, its headlights glowing faintly along the remote mountain path. Franco hasn't seen another soul in hours. The route here is hidden, nearly impossible to find without local knowledge. So, how did someone else end up here? Now, of all times. He keeps filming, trying to stay calm, but then notices something that makes his blood run cold.
Look. Look at the window. me see. I knew I saw a fucking shadow. I saw the same thing earlier with the GoPro. Oh my god, it's just... Hold on, let me cover the mics.
Then it happens again. Another glimpse. A dark shadow near the window where he first saw it. Franco turns on the IR. Nothing. Turns it off. Still nothing. But his instincts won't let it go. He saw something. He knows it. He moves through the building, slowly, flashlight sweeping through abandoned rooms.
Alright, I'm going back in. Alright, I'm going to switch this color so you guys can see what's in this room. Now on psionics color. Holy shit. I thought somebody was walking this way. Right. Look at this. And there's handprints all over the walls here. Oh no, somebody stopped recording.
A broken bench, more children's toys, handprints on the wall, and just as he begins to speak again, his camera cuts out. That was the breaking point. Franco knew then that it wasn't safe to stay. Whatever energy haunts this place isn't passive, it's active, watching, toying with him, and perhaps warning him not to return. By sunrise, Franco is gone, gear packed, hands frozen, throat dry. He makes it back to his vehicle and drives off, leaving behind the shrine, the voices, the figure, and the hundreds of unanswered questions that will haunt him, and his viewers, long after the footage ends. A reminder that some places aren't just haunted, they're guarded, and they don't want to be found. What's up, Silent Nightmare family? I have something huge to share with you today. We just crossed an incredible milestone, 50,000 subscribers. But now it's time to set our sights even higher. If we hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of September, 10 lucky subscribers will each receive a $50 gift card. You can choose any gift cards. That's $500 in total prizes as a thank you to this amazing community. It's super easy to enter. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, comment below with your favorite Silent Nightmare video or your scariest camping story. That's it. Let's hit 100K together and celebrate the only way we know how, with a massive giveaway. This is Bear, a fearless adventurer and truth seeker, known for exploring the most mysterious and untamed places. Today he ventures deep into an unmarked swamp trail in the southeastern wilds, a place whispered about in local legends as Bigfoot territory. As soon as Bear steps into the dense woods, something feels off.
Welcome back to another adventure, fam. If you're new to the channel, I'm Jared Bear. For today's adventure, I am bringing us back to the swamps in search of Bigfoot. Now, we have never been on this trail. We have been on some other trails that are further down that way and found structures in the past, and also had something huge thrown, like scared the crap out of me. You could hear it. Camera definitely picked it up. Anyway, so that is the plan for today. We are going to hit this woods up. This is Bigfoot's territory, and we're going to see if we can't find him. So this is where I stopped to do the intro, because as I was walking in, we're at the beginning of the trail right now. But as I was walking in, there was an apple. And I think we're going to take it, and if we see any structures or anything like that, we're going to leave the apple as an offering there.
Right at the start, he spots an apple lying perfectly placed on the path, fresh, untouched, as if waiting for him. He decides to keep it, planning to leave it as an offering if he finds any signs of life deeper in the swamp. As Bear pushes forward, the forest thickens and the natural sounds fade away, replaced by an eerie silence. Suddenly, he hears a faint, distant voice, a child's voice echoing through the trees. He freezes, heart pounding, unsure if it's real or just his imagination.
Do you guys hear that? Sounds like a child. That was just a child inside the forest. I know, I heard that. You guys might have heard that. I'm telling you, keep your eyes and ears peeled. I know you guys are going to find some crazy stuff in this one.
Moments later, a massive branch snaps nearby, and then comes a deep, guttural woot from the darkness. A sound unlike anything natural. Bear knows this is the presence he's been searching for.
Do you hear that over there? Oh my goodness, did you hear that? That was freaking huge. That was huge. And this path is blocked. And it begins?
Not long after, Bear discovers a large teepee-like structure carefully built from branches and logs. Inside, he places the apple, hoping it will communicate something to the unseen residents of the swamp.
Holy smokes, man. Look at the size of that. There we go. That way, only something bigger is going to be able to get it. If we can't find what was making all that big noise, and see if we can't find more structures. And hopefully that's something happens. It is high. So like something small, something bigger.
But as he continues exploring, a foul smell assaults his senses, a mix of rotten meat and decay. Then comes a rhythmic tapping noise, deliberate and slow, almost like a signal. Bear's nerves tighten as he realizes he's being watched.
I just heard something coming from over here, from that last structure. Listen. Man, something stinks. That's a terrible smell. That's like garbage. That's rotten garbage. Maybe a little poo. Oh my goodness.
On his way back, he notices the apple is no longer where he left it. Instead, it's moved onto the trail and pierced with a sharpened stick, clearly placed there as a message.
Oh my goodness. That's the apple. There's an apple on the trail now. The apple's on the trail. We just put that on the teepee. Is it still on the teepee and that's a different apple? The one on the teepee. This is the one that was on the teepee. Oh man. My back, man. Look at that. Yeah, it's not on the teepee. That's the one that was on the teepee. Man, I shoved that down on that. It was on there good. And now there's a little stick in it. I don't know what that means. It looks rotten there. What does that mean? Should I not be in this?
Bear stares in disbelief, the weight of the unknown settling over him. Without hesitation, he quickens his pace, knowing that whatever watches these woods wants him gone. Before ending his recording, Bear looks straight into the camera and warns viewers that if they want him to return here at night, they should speak up, but to remember, this swamp is alive and watching. This is Grizzly Gaz, a YouTuber known for his solo overnight investigations in reportedly haunted and mysterious locations. For his latest adventure, Gaz returned to an infamous woodland area in West Yorkshire, a site shrouded in local legends and disturbing stories. The forest has long been linked to paranormal events, including alien sightings, strange lights in the sky, and even more bizarre encounters, such as reports of a headless horseman and unsettling prowlers. One of the most well-known stories tied to this forest dates back to the 1980s, involving a 12-year-old girl named Paula Green. Paula claimed to have witnessed a large craft descending into the woods, from which several alien beings emerged. She later experienced 2 hours of missing time. Other chilling reports from the area include unexplained lights and the ghostly figure of the headless horseman said to gallop through the trees at night. More recently, the woods gained notoriety after an incident involving a naked man harassing young women near his campsite. Accompanied by his loyal dog Fendi, whose health had recently been declining, Gaz approached this investigation with both curiosity and apprehension. He openly shared with his audience the toll his own mental health struggles and Fendi's condition had taken, which had led to a hiatus from his channel. Determined to be prepared for anything, Gaz set up an elaborate perimeter alarm system around his campsite, featuring multiple motion sensors covering every angle.
Alarm system. Our fence will just gone through. There we go, look. Number 1. Yeah. So if anything comes through that way, it should tell me. And if anything comes through that way, that one should tell me. And apparently this has a range of 500 meters from transmitter to receiver. So this should give me an early warning sign if anyone's coming into camp while I'm asleep in bed. Yeah, I did see something over there. Or hear something. Can't make out what it is though. Just over at top at 10. Right over there by them trees. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. Something moving anyway, it's probably just a bird.
The alarms, designed to detect any movement nearby, offered him some reassurance as darkness settled in. Before nightfall, Gaz explored parts of the woodland and came across several crude lean-to shelters, likely built by local youths, which only heightened the forest's eerie atmosphere.
Little lean-to or something here. That's a pretty strange setup, isn't it? Is this the way in? What do you think, Frenzel? Some feathers on the floor there, it looks like. Something's been gobbled up. Mr. Wood Pigeon, probably. Oh, he's angry. Squirrel over there. Chattering away. It's just very odd how people make these sort of structures, isn't it? Because it's obviously not going to protect you from rain or wind, really. Yeah, definitely Bigfoot. Look at this, the hangman's tree. Or is it just where kids have had swings? I won't swing on that, it's dead, that. Can't have my fat ass on that. If you remember this, from when someone put their hand on my tent and pushed it right down, I think. What could they be? I don't know, to be fair. Looks like bird poo, but can you see them? 3 dots, like in an upside down triangle. Looks like bird poo, but it's reflected. Very peculiar.
High up on some trees, about 8 to 9 feet, he spotted strange markings that glowed brightly under his flashlight. At first, he thought they might just be bird droppings, but their unusual placement and glow added to the unsettling vibe. Once night fully descended, Gaz settled into his tent with Fendi resting by his side. The silence was soon broken by the sounds of snapping branches and rustling leaves.
Just heard a couple of branches break. Not far away. Pitch black now. Hear that? I keep on hearing stuff outside. Twigs snapping. One AM. Dude, that's just lit up. Number 2.
Almost immediately, his perimeter alarms began to trigger. The first alert caught him off guard. When he rushed out to investigate, there was no visible movement or sound nearby. This mysterious pattern repeated multiple times throughout the night, alarms sounding without any clear source, sometimes accompanied by physical noises like snapping twigs, but often activating in complete silence, deepening the sense of unease. As the hours passed, the forest seemed to grow heavier, its oppressive atmosphere amplified by random reflections, creeping noises, and sounds reminiscent of heavy galloping footsteps, echoing the legend of the Headless Horseman. Finally, as dawn broke, exhausted but unharmed, Gaz stepped out of his tent, relieved to have survived the night. While the investigation yielded no definitive proof of paranormal activity, it added another eerie chapter to Grizzly Gaz's ongoing exploration of the unexplained. The combination of unsettling folklore, strange noises, and mysterious glowing markings left the night cloaked in mystery, an unsettling enigma that remains unresolved.